On the 25th anniversary of Nelson Mandela's release from prison, South Africa's President Jacob Zuma has stated that Nelson Mandela remains unforgettable to the people and will continue to be a deep source of inspiration to all South Africans. Wednesday, the 11th of February this year marked the 25th anniversary of the day, which saw him cut off from the rest of the world for 27 years. In his speech, President Zuma said that Mandela's eventual release from imprisonment was a milestone for the resistance movement in the African continent and the world at large. In President Zuma's speech, he said, "We continue to be inspired by this teaching of forgiveness and national reconciliation as the cornerstones of the society envisaged by our forebears. This day marked a giant leap in the long walk to freedom, not just for Nelson Mandela, but also for the people of South Africa as a whole." He went on to say, 11th February marked a decisive advance towards the achievement of our noble goals to create a united, non-racial, non-sexist, democratic and prosperous society based on fundamental human rights and the restoration of dignity for all. It is a reminder to all of us of our innate capacity as South Africans to overcome even the most daunting challenges and ensure the triumph of good over evil. To celebrate the late political legend from South Africa, President Zuma encouraged all South Africans to live in harmony and give one another opportunities and the room to thrive. In Ghana, a popular lawyer, Gary Nimako, known for leading thousands of students to victory at the Human Rights Court in the country, has cautioned against the abuse of power in educational institutions. Barrister Mafo aimed his warning especially at the authorities in their conduct towards students. The lawyer also told students to feel free to approach lawyers in the interpretation of the law in instances where rights violations are suspected. This warning came while Barrister Mafo was reacting to a story where a former student of the Keta Senior High School was denied his transcript on allegations of misconduct. The student in question is Cyril Vigbedo, a former senior prefect who completed school in 2014. He received an educational award by Ghana's president for short-term studies in America, but his quest to pursue further studies was halted when the school told him point-blank to go away when he went to the assistant headmistress's office to pursue his transcript. According to the renowned lawyer, the basis for the refusal was not just flawed, but unconstitutional. He's quoted as saying, "Academic transcript is always a performance of a person's educational profiling. The person is entitled to it." Barrister Mafo also sounded a word of caution to duty-bearers to carry out their duties with utmost respect for the Constitution. According to him, there is an obligation on you to ensure that the rules of natural justice are brought to bear on the work that you do. I think we have to get serious in this country. Somebody showing respect to you is a question of morality. It's not a question of law. The question of morality does not arise when it comes to demands of your right to education. You must show respect, but the question of morality is a different matter altogether. The World Health Organization's country representative in Uganda, Dr. Wondima Gegnehu Alemu, has commended the country for scaling up nutrition and has pledged to support government and stakeholders' efforts in battling malnutrition. Dr. Alemu was speaking at the opening of a regional meeting on accelerating nutrition at Lake Victoria Serena Resort in Kampala on Wednesday, the 11th of February. According to Dr. Alemu, Uganda has taken up the highest level of tackling nutrition issues using multi-sectoral approach compared to other African countries. Director of Nutrition for Health and Development at WHO, Dr. Francisco Branca, also present at the event, said nutrition is a development issue and that without nutrition, there will be no human capacity to fuel development. The organization has previously noted that a major concern in developing countries, especially sub-Saharan Africa, is undernutrition. In collaboration with the WHO, Uganda is one of the 11 countries scaling up coverage of evidence-informed and effective nutrition interventions and strengthening nutrition surveillance. Nutrition activities in the country are now handled in a multi-sectoral approach that involves a number of ministries such as health, agriculture, education, local government, and others.